channel. Subscribe to the channel.
We could be everything, anything that we see we could be. We could be everything that we want.
There are so many opinions in fashion right now. I feel like now more than ever, something I pride myself on is being able to shop in a way where my wardrobe is always trending. It doesn't matter what is in the media, what's coming down the runway, what's in the magazines, the latest and greatest. I have something in my wardrobe that will fit whatever is currently trending. And the reason that is because of the way that I choose to shop. These are the things that I look for when I'm shopping that ensure my wardrobe always stays really ahead of the curve. And this is proven. Listen, if you are not new here, you can go down all my fashion videos and see that my trend prediction skills they're top tier. They are years ahead of time. And the reason that they are is because I follow these very simple rules. These are some outfit ideas and fashion tips that will ensure your wardrobe never goes out of style. First things first, your base is so important, okay? The base is the outfit without the accessories, without the jewelry, without the shoes, without the bags. It's just the top and the bottom, or the dress. It's the base, okay? It's the basics. And something I love to do is shop a high quality basic, and that's where we get into Quince, who is sponsoring this portion of the video. I love Quince. Listen, when I saw some of these items drop on Quince, these are new, they're still available. I will have everything linked down below. I had to call Quince. I had to call them up and ask, hey, like, you know, that thing that you just dropped, I would really like that. Can you send that to me? And so that's how I happened upon these first two items. These are their silk. These are a washable silk drawstring pant. These are amazing. And I have on the matching top. But what I'm going to be doing is styling these two pieces up together and separately so you can see how important having the proper base is in your wardrobe, okay? So let's get started with outfit number one. Okay, so like I said before, me and Quince, we go together real bad. So I'm gonna be showing you guys in these outfits some items that I've previously gotten from Quince that I still wear. We're talking like a year, 2 years later, I'm still wearing these out. And because they are high quality basics, not only are they standing the test of time and they're lasting, but they're still on trend even now. So with this set, which is this silk spaghetti strap, what would you call this, like a cami with the drawstring pants, I am styling them with these Quince ballets that have this intricato weaving, giving very much Bottega, but so much more affordable. These feel like wearing nothing on your feet. They feel like wearing socks. The leather is so soft and pliable that they literally mold to your feet. They come in several colors. They actually come in a color that matches a bag I'm gonna show you, and I really think I might have to pull the trigger and get them. But for the base of this outfit, we're doing black on black on black on black. So I added these ballet flats, and then I added this hat, which I really love. This hat is from Lack of Color. Now, this hat we're gonna get into because this is also one of my shopping tips, but for this outfit, I really just wanted to show you the base without the hat and anything else. I'm stressing how important your base is. Now, moving on, I love a great statement piece. I love a statement piece. This is why I do vintage the way that I do. I am always on the hunt for the most extravagant, insane, impractical statement piece, personality piece that I can find in the thrift store. For me, that is my why. My why for thrifting is high quality materials and statement pieces, unique pieces that are one of a kind that you can't just find anywhere else. Like, I'm not thrifting because I'm looking for something cheap. Now, once upon a time, back in the day, when I was younger and coming up in school, I didn't have a choice. I thrifted out of necessity. However, now at this age, I thrift because I'm looking for something very specific. So I do visit a lot of vintage shops. I do a lot of antiquing, antique malls, thrift stores, obscure places that I probably shouldn't be in because you just never know, but I'm always on the next great hunt for something, you know? I just wanted to show you guys how a statement piece can really transform an outfit. Now, the thing that I love about this top is the fact that it has a zip right here. So it's very easy to get into. It makes it so that it fits here like a glove. The top, I believe I have a small, and then the bottoms I also have a small, and they fit perfectly. They fit around my waist perfectly. They hang and drape over my hips perfectly, and I'm 5'3", so the length is perfect. So this is the base. I'm going to be showing you outfits with this piece right here and this piece right here. Both of these are by the brand, the designer Judith Roberts. I love Judith Roberts. I really don't want to be telling you about her right now, but I'm going to share. I love the quality of Judith Roberts jackets. Look at this. It's like the embroidery is insane, and it's just always so intricately done. This looks so high-end that I would see this on anybody and just assume they paid thousands of dollars for it. I mean, this is definitely giving those high-end designer pieces a run for their money. And I also love the shoulder, which you're gonna see when I show you the video of me trying it on. So for the first outfit, of course, we have on the hat. This is a 100% wool hat. It's from Lack of Color. Lack of Color their hats are a little bit more pricey, but in my opinion, they are so worth it. I've had this hat for probably about 5 or 6 years at this point, and so I think personally they're worth it, and they do oftentimes have sales, so if you can try to catch them on sale, try to get them on sale. So for this outfit, I kept the base the same, added the hat, added the Judith Roberts jacket, scrunched up the sleeves a little bit, and then I do two-tone jewelry, so you're gonna see that my jewelry pretty much stays the same throughout the entire video. I tend to hyperfixate on a stack, and I wear that stack out until I feel like I want something different. So I have on like my normal stack of jewelry. And then for bags is another Quince favorite, which is this one right here. You can kind of see the weaving on it. Matches the weaving of the ballet flat. I really want to get these in this color so I can wear them together. And then they also have a really beautiful like reddish maroon color that I want to get. So, you know, I have my eyes out. I really love this outfit. It so easily transitions from a cute summer look to, if it starts to get a little cool, we're going into fall. I throw on the Judith Roberts jacket and immediately it's giving fall. And that is one of the most important things about having the proper base. The proper base should be able to transition you through every single season. You should be able to wear it in the spring, in the summer, in the fall, in the winter. That is how you know you have a really good base. And so for me, this is a really good base because I could totally wear this in the winter. I am in Houston. It does not get below freezing here. Now we do have snow every now and again, and it does get cold. Much colder here than it gets in California, I'll tell you that much. And so with that being said, I could still wear this here in the winter. What I would do is probably do a pair of like heat tech tights under the silk pants if it was really cold. And then I would wear this and then put one of the Quince cashmere sweaters that I have over this, and then do like my layering with my leather jacket or my wool trench coat or whatever the case might be, and then add a pair of boots. Like, it could so easily transition for cooler weather. That's why to me it's kind of like a no-brainer. So this outfit I'm obsessed with, and I had to take a picture because I want to remember this when the fall season comes, because this is giving very much fall. Now, of course, I had to swap out the jackets because I wanted to show you the versatility again. Both of these Judith Roberts jackets are different silhouettes, even though they're very similar. So this one is much bigger, but the cool thing about this one is it has this little elephant on the back with these stones, and this one is my favorite. Like, this is my favorite color. If you guys didn't know, any type of jewel tone in a purple, a red, an emerald green, what is the yellow color? I think it's like a marigold kind of color. I love jewel tones. That is just the family of jewel tones. Yes, give it to me. So I wanted to style it with this so that you guys could see the difference that it makes. And then I feel like with the same bag, because the gray in the jacket matches the gray in the Quince bag, and I think paired together, it just looks really cool. And then because, let me pull it, let me grab it again. Because this has a like satin looking finish, it really does blend in well with the silk pants. So the fact that these are a classic black, and they have these in other colors too. They have them in creamy pearl color, they have them in navy, and they have them in maroon, which I need to get the maroon version of these because I have the maroon quince cashmere sweater, and I feel like the maroon pants with the maroon cashmere sweater, stop right now. I need it. I need it. You guys tell me down in the comments, like between the two Judith Roberts jackets, which color do you like the most? I'm so curious to see. So that was the first look. Now I wanted to show a look where I kind of like break it up. And this is where we start getting into accessories. The top that I decided to, oh, I don't have it down here, is actually a top that I made. I thrifted this top. It's vintage Wrangler. And then I added the elastic at the bottom. I did a whole entire DIY on this. It's somewhere on my channel if you guys want to find it, but I made a bunch of these and I still have them. Like when I make stuff and you see those DIYs, I'm not just making that for show and then getting rid of it. No, like some of the most viral DIYs I've ever done on my channel, you will still see me wear today because I wear the stuff that I make. This is one of those pieces and I thought it would look really cute with the silk pants because I can make them high waist or lower, and I put them higher on my waist. So it was just like the upper part of my stomach showing. And then I paired it with a baseball cap, which is this one right here. It's the LA, because you know, LA forever. But one of the things that I really find to be important when it comes to styling and having a wardrobe that always feels fresh and on trend is accessories. I love a hat. I am a hat girl, okay? Now I love a baseball cap. You will see me wear a baseball cap all the time, but truly, this hat style right here is my signature. Whether I have curly hair or whether I have a protective style or whatever the case might be, I just love the way this type of hat looks for me. Now, this is a particular style of hat. There's two different kinds. This one, I feel like it's like a rancher hat, but then they also have like a Panama hat, which has a wider brim. I do not like fedoras. Fedoras have like a more narrow brim, and this one right here, as you can see, is much wider. It's like a rancher slash Panama style hat. So this is a signature hat. You're going to see I have these hats in so many colors and I will swap them out, and this is literally a part of my personality. I want people to think of me when they see hats like this, like, oh my gosh, that's such a Jill hat. And that is how you know you have hit the sweet spot on your style and like what, like just knowing what you love, you know? So I did a baseball cap with this outfit. And then I did my, right here, my Gucci backpack. This is an old vintage Gucci backpack with the bamboo handle. This is the small size. They do have a bigger one that has double pockets. And I almost did get that one, but then when I had to like really think about how I would wear a backpack, the smaller one is really what I needed. I still kind of want to get the bigger one that has the tassels with the fringe hanging off of it. And I might, you never know, but you know, this is what I felt like would look really cool with this outfit. Now, I went through a phase. I went through a phase where I hyper fixated on Nike Cortez. And so because of that, I have 5 pairs of Nike Cortez, including the one that you're seeing in this video. And it's this one right here, this orange one. I just love this silhouette of shoe. Now here's the thing. Everybody has a type of sneaker that they just are drawn to no matter what. And for me, mine are this silhouette. That's why I love a Puma Speed Cat. It gives the same vibe. That's why I love an Adidas Samba. It gives the same vibe. But my first love was an Adidas Shell Toe. My second love, Nike Cortez. I love a Nike Cortez, and I really mean it when I say I have them in so many colors. This is a velvet one. Mind you, I only ever got the colors that were fun. I'm not really a basic girl, if you can't guess. Loved this pink color right here that had the black. And then one of my favorites is this baby blue. If you can see, it has, I'm so sorry with the lighting, guys, I'm trying my best. You can see it has like these little feathers on it. And then I have this one, which I wear a lot. You guys have for sure seen this one. I'll insert a picture on the screen. But for this particular outfit, there was a bright orange in the top, and I was like, you know what? This Nike Cortez is perfect. Now, I will say, I'm missing my big toenail, y'all. Like, it fell off this morning. And I'm gonna show you the shoes that are the culprit, but I just want you to know, the fact that I have no big toenail is the reason why all these shoes are like pretty much closed toe. Otherwise, I would have styled some of these outfits a little bit different. I wanted to style the top separately. I styled the top with this denim skirt. Look at this detail. Do you see how cute that is? And I'm just itching to find the perfect belt where I could loop through all these loops twice. I really am, and I'm keeping my eyes out. But I love this. It's long, it has this split in the front. It's super cute, and guess what? I can link it because I just recently got this. So I will link this skirt down in the description box. You guys, it is so affordable. I promise you it's not expensive. So that is what I decided to style with this top. I thought it looked really cute. And then the shoes are these. These are the culprit, guys. These are why I have no big toenail right now. What happened is when I was breaking these in, I kept like bending down and it kept like digging into my big toe to the point that it bruised both of them really. And you know, my right one just couldn't take it anymore and it fell off today. And it's been coming for like probably a solid 2 or 3 months now. So I knew it was gonna happen. I was just hoping that it didn't. These are the reason why I ain't got no big toenail. But yeah, I thought these would look really cute with the skirt. These give very much Saint Laurent loafers, and I got these because I do want the Saint Laurent loafers, but I wanted to test these out to see how much I really wear them. That is something I will do sometimes, not all the time. Most times, honestly, I just get the most expensive thing because I know me and I know what I like. But for this one, I really wanted to just try it out and make sure before I spent $1,200 on some loafers that it's what I really wanted. So I'm thinking that honestly, these probably have scratched the itch for the Saint Laurent loafers, and because there's so many good high quality dupes out, especially Steve Madden done came out with the suede ones, and then there is what's that, there's another brand that has a really cool dupe as well that's 100% suede. At this point I'm like, why spend $1,200? I'm gonna go get the other ones. For this outfit, I also styled this necklace with it. That's what it looks like up close. It's from the brand Aura Pendants. It is handmade. The strap is actually 100% leather. And then I love this clasp right here because it has a little button on the top where you can just put it together, and then when you want to take it apart, you just take it apart like that. I love this necklace so much, and I feel like it's the perfect statement piece. Again, it's handmade, so it's not really one of those things that's going to be in or out of style. It is a personality piece, a statement piece. You either love it or you don't. I personally love it. I think it's amazing, and you can check out the website. I'll leave it linked down below. There's so many other different designs and more coming soon if you guys are interested. So that is the pendant I styled with this outfit. And then for the bag, I actually styled it with this bag, which is an MCM bag. The cool thing about this bag, I'm gonna take the inside out. It's see-through like that. Can you see? It's like an accordion. I believe that bag is on sale on the MCM website right now, so I'll link it down below for you guys if you're interested. Kept the same LA baseball cap on, and that was this outfit just for like a cool little spring or summer day. Now let's just say it's going into fall and I want to switch it up a little bit and make it more fall appropriate. I have this leather cropped jacket that I added, which this was a thrift flip. I thrifted this leather jacket and I just cut it raw with scissors. We raw dogged it. It's still raw, and this is probably one of my most worn cropped leather jackets. I wear it so much. You can go down my page through all my videos and you see I'm constantly wearing that. I have styled that with sweatpants. I have styled it with dresses. I have styled it with everything. It's so versatile. And styling it with this look, I feel like just immediately made the look fall. It just gave fall vibes and super cute trending. And none of this stuff is like groundbreaking. None of this stuff is like, oh, it just came out this season. Like you could really buy any of these things at any point, maybe except for the skirt. But this goes back to my whole statement personality piece rule. The skirt is so unique and different that you have to like it in order to want to buy it, because whether these types of pieces are trending or not, this skirt is always going to be a conversation starter, a statement maker. People are always going to look at it and wonder like, oh my God, that is so dope. Where did you get that? I also have another skirt from the same brand that I always get asked about. You guys have asked me about it so many different times and it's sold out. So this one I'm pretty sure will sell out. So if you are liking this skirt, go on ahead and get it for yourself, girls. I got another set from Quince. This set, this top, is also another reason I was like, hello, Quince. It's me, please answer the phone, because I really want you to send me this linen set you see. Okay, so this is the linen set right here, the top. It is pleated, as you can see right here, and it has those like two little bows right there. But the thing I love about this is it's kind of cropped, and as somebody who wears a low-rise baggy jean often, this is the ideal silhouette for a low-rise baggy jean for me, because I can show the lower part of my stomach, which I don't mind showing, and not like smack dab where the belly button is, you know? So this gives that little like peekaboo. I love it. But in this video, I'm gonna show you how I styled them together first. And then I got these linen trousers that have like a pleat front. And the thing I love is it's elastic in the back. So what this means is it's very forgiving. It's very forgiving. If you get the right size, even if you fluctuate in your weight up or down, these are gonna stand the test of time for you because they do have that stretch in the back. So for the first outfit, I styled them together, obviously, duh. And then I don't have the other shoe, but I did my clear mesh, like white ballets. Again, because I don't have a big toenail. Otherwise, I probably would have done a different like a shoe, but you know, this is working. Don't pay attention to my feet, y'all. Just give me some. I'm going to get my feet done. Don't look at them. And then for the scarf on my head, I don't have that down here with me either, but it is a silk Hermes scarf that I just tied looking like a gypsy pirate. This bag is sold out, I think, but I'll still link it if you want to put yourself on notifications. But this is my fawn print bag that has the, like, it looks like fur. Like, it's super cute. I love it. I wear it so much, and it's the perfect statement piece to add to like an outfit. And then I have on just same jewelry. This is my bangle that I thrifted, and I think this is cute. It's giving like vacation vibes. It's very, very, very summer. But to switch it up into a very, very Jillian look, I styled the top with these Gap balloon jeans. Oh, I showed you guys these. When did I show you guys these? I got these almost like a year and a half ago when they first came out. I showed you guys these and I linked them. I think they might still be available. I will link them again, but this is the gray one. And I love these so much. I have them in 3 different washes. I have a blue, I have the gray, and I have a pinstriped one. So yeah, I love these. I think these are the perfect silhouette of pant for this top, exactly what I had in my mind. Now for the shoe, I styled it 2 ways. I styled it with my white mesh ballet flats. Again, no big toenail. So we had to make it do what it do. And I like this look together. I think it's perfect. You could add any kind of hat or scarf you want to like tie the look together. I'm gonna try something out, like do a couple different looks. I think I'm not sure what I picked at this point of filming it, but hopefully it looks cute. I'll put it here obviously, but I also wanted to style it with my Nike Cortez in the fun little floral print. I just think those are so cute, and there's so many different colors in there that I could play with when it comes to like accessories and whatnot. So I just wanted to style it in a couple different ways, because again, how much can you style the piece? That's what you should be asking yourself, not if it's on trend or any of those like questions. Like obviously we all want to be on trend, but I think it's more important to buy things that you know will stand the test of time in your wardrobe, that you'll be able to wear over and over and over again, and will always look trending, you know? So I loved the way that that looked together. I hope you do too. Tell me which look you like the best in the comments. Last but not least, I had to style the pants separately, and I decided to style the pants with this acid wash cropped denim jacket. This is such a me thing. I know people hate. There is so much acid wash slander out there, but I love a good acid wash. It just reminds me of a print, like a leopard print, a zebra. It's like a neutral to me. Of course, I felt like I had to style it with these pleated trousers. I think they look so cute together. Styled it with the mesh ballets, and then my thinking cap. My thinking cap, super cute. I love this look together because adding the bag, which I did the fawn print bag, to me this is the perfect way to mix the print. I feel like camo is a neutral, any type of like brown animal print is a neutral to me, and so I love to mix animal print and camo. I think it's probably the safest print you can mix, and it will probably work almost every single time. So that's what I did here. And then of course I had to do my pendant necklace with this one. Because the top is like so low cut, I just felt like this was a perfect statement piece. The jacket is trimmed in like a gold braiding. The necklace has gold in it. So I just felt like it would look super cool together. And all in all, I really enjoyed the way that this look came out. Totally would wear this. To me, this is giving a cool like end of summer transition into fall kind of look. But I could also see myself styling these trousers with a cashmere sweater or something like that to make it a little bit more casual. So yeah, I really enjoyed this look. All in all, the point of the video was just to really be intentional about why you're picking the pieces that you are picking. I think if you focus on your base, your statement and personality pieces, your accessories, your silhouettes and your fits and your materials, you'll be safe from whatever the trend is going to be. You will not be a victim of not being in style. I mean, I just feel like when it comes to knowing what fits your body, what looks good on you, that's the most important part. Something I really love is a good accessory, especially a unique accessory. One of the outfits that I did style, I tried this on over the button up. I thought it looked really cute, but in the end I decided not to actually keep it on the outfit. Now on the one that I'm wearing right now, as far as like the top goes, let's see. It's kind of like poncho vibes, but not really. What do you call this? Like a shawl? Like that looks really cute, especially with the silk cami. I think that's such a vibe. Pieces like this that you can find in the store, they instantly elevate your outfit. They always make it look like you put extra effort and were really intentional about what it is that you're wearing. Like this outfit, I'm gonna show you guys. I'll do a cutaway with this outfit, but I think it's so cute and I do like the way that this looks. I'm definitely gonna have to like recreate this, but this is the difference a statement personality piece accessory can make an outfit just by adding like one little layer. All of a sudden your outfit changes. So I love this. I thrifted it. It was probably like $3, I think. And then another piece that I have, which is so ironic because this is from Fendi's 2016 runway show, and it is this utility belt in silver. There we go, right here. The light is shining off of it, but look at that. It's such a cool piece, and I remember when people were selling these left and right because they felt like they were no longer on trend. I was just looking at them like, you guys, y'all dumb. Because honestly, the way that this is such a cool, unique piece and is such a moment in time, especially for Fendi, I love it. I even really like the peekaboo bags that they came out with that had this whole like vibe to them. And then I have a pair of Adidas, what are they? Samoas? I think that's what they're called. They're silver, the perfect shade of silver to match this. And I oftentimes wear my silver Adidas with, no, are they Puma or are they Adidas? I can't remember, but I do have like a silver sneaker that I wear with these all the time, and it just looks amazing. So I love looking for unique accessories just like this because it always circles back around, you know? So I feel like you always want to keep your eye out for those special pieces that are kind of like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Almost like a whimsical fashion piece. I love grabbing those whimsical fashion pieces, and to me that's like a whimsical fashion piece. Jewelry and accessories, especially jewelry and accessories that can be statement pieces, are amazing. Anyway, those are my 5 shopping tips that I have, my shopping and styling tips that I have for you to make sure that you never suffer when it comes to the trend cycle. Like, you will always be that girl, I promise you, if you follow these tips and you pay attention to silhouettes and statement pieces and what fits your body and having the proper base and having the right materials so that your pieces last, then you will be fine. Okay, so just take it from me, don't figure it out on your own. I promise you, this is a tried and true method for me. Tell me down in the comments below what your favorite outfit was. I'm curious. And I will see you guys in my next video. I love you so much. Don't forget to like and hype this video. Follow me on all of my socials at Jillian Felice, and that's all I got. Bye.